NSFW, what's the best thing that happened to you in Truth or Dare? I was playing Truth or Dare with my sister's friends and I dared one of them to do something, and after one of them says, "You could have dared someone to kiss you, and you would have gotten your first kiss." That immediately set a light off in my head, and later in the night I asked if I could kiss her and I did. So I got to kiss a really pretty girl. Big brain. Got dared to kiss my back then HS crush. Couldn't do it, not because I'm kinda shy, but because it was my crush, so I denied and got booed out. She later came to check up on me and asked if I wanna do it, now that the others weren't around. Of course I said yes and we kissed. First on the cheek, then normally. Afterwards she giggled and told me she liked it. There never came anything from it, but I still think of her quite a lot these days. I found out a girl I had a crush on me. How did that work out? It was senior year of HS. We gave it a shot and dated the rest of the school year and summer. But we went to college really far away and broke up. Still friends on Facebook and follow each other on Instagram, but really no contact. This was also like 11 years ago. I still wonder what could've been. My friend dared the girl I had a crush on to kiss me. She stared at me and said I can't do it. He's too ugly, and the other girls said the same thing. I ended up being ignored for the rest of the game. Good times. Edit. I was 12 when it happened. That event was one of the reasons why I grew up with low self-esteem. I'm over it now, but talking about it made me feel better as I never mentioned this tragedy before. Thanks, y'all. Peace. That girl I had a crush on tried to hit on me last year with that time. Worked out well on you, kinda thought. Edit 2. I didn't think that a lot of PPL would sympathize with my story. Thanks a lot. You all made my year better. It was a girl's 19th birthday party and my buddy from high school was there. Everyone was being lame and awkward, so I suggested Truth or Dare. The game went on for a while, but people were getting progressively more naked and horny as most of them were drinking. I was the DD for another friend at the party and the people staying were getting raunchier, so we split. The birthday girl and my high school buddy hooked up, and they've been together for about 7 years now, and have a daughter together. I was dared to read Dora fanfic out loud. I was about 12 at a friend's sleepover. I was dared to go home by a kid who didn't like me too much. I walked the 2 miles home, and as I came to my driveway my older brother had just pulled in. He had 3 baby raccoons with him because he had hit their mother while delivering pizza. I got to spend the rest of the night with him. 3 raccoons and a cheese and pepperoni pizza watching Nightmare on Elm Street. So what happened to the raccoons? Can't leave us hanging like that. I'm way late, but the first day I met my wife we played a game of Truth or Dare. She asked me, "Truth, what kind of clothes on a girl do you like?" Then the next day she showed up to my house in those clothes. I thought these stories just happened in movies. One of the funniest things I've ever seen. We were too old to be playing Truth or Dare, like 20 years old. My friend had only seen boobs in his dad's Playboys. He hadn't even kissed a girl yet. Some woman was dared to show everyone her tits. My friend was silently stoked. He didn't cheer out loud, but I knew he was peeping giddy. As the woman lifted her shirt and bra, some other goober leaned right in front of my friend and blocked his view. It was over before my friend could react. He complained about it for weeks. We've laughed about it for years. Was sitting outside at a college campus and was dared to yell "I love you" to the next person I saw. I did, and this dude yells it back and keeps walking. We go back and forth, getting louder and louder as he walks off. Best reaction ever. Sounds about right for college. So my hair is pretty long. My friends used me as a mop to clean the wet floor. It was a fun idea. Wasn't fun, but remembering it is ahaha. The best thing was getting my lap sat on by my crush and a kiss on the cheek from her. I remember my first lap sat. It was a great time. Santa? Was dared to catch a frisbee in my teeth from across the yard. So, walked outside and across the yard. Girl wound up. Threw the frisbee. Figured this ought to be funny when it bounces off my face. And as a total peeping fluke, actually caught it in my teeth. Similar story. I was the annoying kid in 6th grade and my friends bullied me. Once some kid was talking speep, so we started arguing. Then he threw a grape at me. I caught that speep in my teeth without breaking eye contact. I have never been so powerful. True power move. What you trying to tell me? That I can dodge grapes? No near. What I'm trying to tell you is when you're ready, you won't have to. Truth. What's the most interesting place you've had sex? I've never had sex, not in a bed. Oh, do I have a 2001 Grand Am backseat for you? I had a 2001 Grand Am backseat for her. Smooth. Edit. Thanks for the 2K, and noticed that this comment got on a somewhat popular YouTube video, including the gold winner underneath me. So, hi. Actually, 2001 Grand Am drive's kind of rough. I wasn't even playing and someone dared a girl I liked to kiss me. That someone became a very good friend. This happened to me. Only she begged for another dare and got mad when they wouldn't give her one. Instead she kissed my cheek and said that's all you're getting. A long time ago, when I attended a high school very far away, I was sleeping on a bus trip when a very hot girl leaned over me and kissed me. With tongue. Without saying a word. About 5 seconds later I realized the cool kids were playing truth or dare in the back of the bus. I got proposed by a hot girl. I figured it was a cruel joke and said no and turned around. I think I ruined the poor girl's cool status. That's the issue. At a certain age, IDK what age specifically, but every dude gets scarred BC that do that cruel joke all the time, and it makes it harder later. Sometimes it's not even kids being bullies. Kids can be just cruel and sometimes just don't realize they're having fun at the expense of someone's insecurities. My 2 straight male friends got in their underwear and scissored each other while singing Fancy Living. Here we come. From SpongeBob. Narrator. They didn't come. 2 hours later. Girl got dared to give me a BJ during recess at school in front of everyone. I was 13. Got suspended. She got expelled. Apparently I wasn't the first she got into trouble for. Had my dad's friends shake my hand a lot because he must have bragged about his son. My current wife went to school with me too. Brings it up sometimes. Lol. I'm reading all these comments, and damn I got dared to go home. Saddest peeping post I've ever read on this site. Wasn't me, but a girl was dared to mirror what I do. So I made her hug a guy I knew liked her. Edit. For all the people saying I should have blown him, she only mirrored what I did, so I would have had to have given the air one top tier blowjob. Epic bro move. A girl I didn't have a crush on her, but she was nice flashed me. She also let me fondle her boobies. I know it's lame considering some of the responses here, but that's what I got. Don't say it's lame. There are people who aren't either attractive, interesting nor social enough to have ever interacted with people of the opposite gender or even gone to a party. Totally not speaking from personal experience though. I made my friend's boyfriend make out with a 4-foot tall nutcracker. That's the best I got. Broke the ice with my current fiance playing it. One of the coolest nights of my life. Till truth or dare is a sexual game. MFW, nothing interested ever happened to me. Nothing like reading people's experiences about truth or dare to remind me of how much of a virgin I truly am. I found out who took my calculator. Got to make out with a girl I was crushing on. After reading all of this, I've decided Tinder/Meet Me I'm going to make a truth or dare app. This sounds like a movie that would involve a live stream and lots of money. And a scary element. I dare you to jump off the roof. No. Fine then. I'm gonna murder you and family. I was at work, high school job at a department store. and the four of us in my department were playing truth or dare, mostly dumb work stuff like go mix up those shirts. Someone dared the girl who had a rep as being experienced, who was a couple years older than me, to give me a blowjob. She told me to take break with her. I played along. We went to her car. She actually blew me in the store parking lot. Sounds like a solid win to me. Sounds more like a fluid win to me, tbh. I once dared a friend to order me a pizza, so that was pretty good. I got to see my friend's sister's boobs and watch him lick an electric fence all in the same day. I'm so glad you said electric fence. Did a belly shot of Powerade was designated driver off my girlfriend.